Imagine waking up 5 mornings from now without that heavy pressure in your lower abdomen. No tait baistvan. No sluggish start. No mental fog before your first cup of coffee. Just a strange, almost forgotten feeling of internal lightness, like something that's been weighing you down for years has finally let go. For many adults over 60, that heaviness has quietly become normal. The slow digestion, the skipped bowel days, the bloating that appears even after small meals, the uncomfortable fullness that lingers long after eating. Most people assume it's simply aging. But what if it's not aging? What if it's accumulation? After 50, your digestive system begins to change in ways that are subtle but powerful. The muscular contractions that move food through your intestines, known as peristalsis, naturally weaken. Stomach acid production declines. Digestive enzyme output drops. Your gut bacteria shift. Pelvic floor strength decreases. And hydration levels often fall. The result? Food moves slower, much slower. When stool sits too long in the colon, water continues to be absorbed from it. Over time, this transforms normal waste into dry, dense, compacted material. Layer upon layer can gradually adhere to the folds of the colon wall. Not all at once, but slowly, silently, over years. This isn't about missing one bowel movement. This is about incomplete elimination that repeats thousands of times. And that accumulation doesn't just sit there quietly. It can ferment. It can create gas. It can contribute to systemic inflammation. It may interfere with nutrient absorption. It can increase internal pressure. Many people report fatigue, brain fog, bad breath, skin irritation, and joint discomfort without realizing their colon may be part of the story. You might eat healthy. You might take supplements. But if elimination is incomplete, the body carries a hidden burden. Now here's where most people make a mistake. They panic. They reach for aggressive laxatives, harsh stimulant cleanses, chemical flushes, extreme detox kits. These methods force the colon to contract violently. They can dehydrate you, strip electrolytes, irritate the intestinal lining, and in some cases, create dependency by weakening the colon's natural rhythm. There's another way. Instead of forcing the colon, you can support it. Instead of shocking your system, you can restore its rhythm. This is the foundation of the 5-night gentle reset. The philosophy is simple. Hydrate, soften, nourish, sweep, restore. 4 or 5 consecutive nights, you provide your body with specific natural compounds that work with its overnight repair cycle. While you sleep, your digestive system enters a quieter, healing state. This is when gentle hydration and soluble fibers can do their best work. The cornerstone of this method is a warm, fiber-rich evening drink designed specifically for adults over 60. Let's break down why it works. The primary ingredients are soaked prunes and whole flax seeds. Prunes contain natural sorbitol, a sugar alcohol that draws water into the colon. This softens hardened stool without causing cramping. They also contain soluble fiber and polyphenol that feed beneficial gut bacteria. Here's how to prepare it properly. Take 6 to 8 pitted organic prunes. Add 1 teaspoon of whole flax seeds. Pour in 1.5 cups of filtered water. Let them soak overnight. In the morning, bring the mixture to a gentle boil. Lower the heat and simmer for 10 minutes. This step activates the flax mucilage. Blend everything thoroughly. Then strain through a fine sieve, pressing to extract all liquid. Store in a glass jar. Each night, drink the full serving about 90 minutes before bed on an empty stomach. It should not cause urgency. It should not cause pain. By morning, many people experience a larger, softer, more complete bowel movement than usual. Over 5 nights, results often become more noticeable. But the power of this reset is not just in one drink. Variety matters. On certain nights, you may rotate in additional gentle formulas depending on your symptoms. If hydration is your main issue, Psyllium Husk, mixed with warm water and lemon, can provide a stronger sweeping effect. Psyllium expands dramatically when hydrated, forming a soft gel that encourages natural peristalsis. It must always be followed with extra water. If gas and upper bloating are your concern, A ginger and raw honey infusion may help stimulate digestive movement and calm inflammation. If you experience spasms or restless digestion at night, lightly crushed fennel seeds with a clove infusion can relax intestinal muscles and reduce fermentation gas. And for stubborn, long-term buildup, soaked chia seeds combined with raw apple cider vinegar may help loosen dense material while hydrating the colon. But remember, this is not about aggression. It's about consistency. Night 1 and 2 focus on hydration. Stools become softer. Bloating begins to decrease. Night 3 and 4 are often when deeper release happens. Older, darker waste may appear. Elimination may feel more complete than usual. Night 5 brings clarity. Many report waking up lighter. Energy improves. Mental fog reduces. The abdomen appears flatter. But safety matters. You must drink water throughout the day, at least 8 glasses. Fiber without hydration can worsen constipation. If you have a history of bowel obstruction, active inflammatory bowel disease flare, or kidney concerns, consult your physician before starting. Always separate fiber intake from medications by at least 2 hours before or 4 hours after. This method should feel gentle, never painful. And this is only part 1, because in part 2, we'll go deeper into the biological changes happening inside your colon during this 5-night reset, and how to amplify the results safely for long-term digestive strength. What actually happens inside your body when you begin this 5-night reset? To understand the deeper transformation, we need to talk about the colon as more than a waste tube. It is a living ecosystem. Your colon contains trillions of microbes. Some are beneficial, some are opportunistic. Their balance affects digestion, immune function, inflammation, and even mood. When waste sits too long, certain bacteria begin fermenting undigested material excessively. This can create gas, bloating, and toxic byproducts that irritate the intestinal lining. The gentle fibers used in this reset serve as prebiotics. They feed beneficial bacteria. As those populations grow stronger, they crowd out less desirable microbes. At the same time, hydration restores elasticity to the colon wall. Think of a dried sponge versus a moist sponge. A hydrated colon contracts more effectively. The mucilage from flax and chia acts almost like a protective balm. It coats irritated tissue. It reduces friction. It supports smoother passage. Meanwhile, natural compounds in ginger, fennel, and clove reduce spasms and inflammation. Apple cider vinegar may assist in breaking down stubborn residue while supporting stomach acid levels. By night 3 or 4, some individuals report seeing waste that looks darker or denser than usual. This can indicate older material finally moving. But here is something important. You may not visibly see dramatic changes, and that's okay. The goal is not shock value. The goal is restoration of rhythm. And one of the most powerful amplifiers of this reset happens in the morning. Upon waking, before food, take 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil mixed with fresh lemon juice. Follow with warm water.
Olive oil stimulates bile release from the gallbladder. Bile is your body's natural lubricant and mild laxative. It helps propel stool and supports fat digestion. Lemon stimulates digestive reflexes and hydration. This morning ritual works synergistically with the nighttime drink. Now let's address common concerns. What if you experience mild gas during the first 2 nights? That can be normal as bacteria adjust to increased fiber. It should not be painful. If it is, reduce the dose temporarily. What if nothing happens the first night? Stay consistent. Gentle resets are cumulative. What if bowel movements become too loose? Lower the fiber amount slightly and increase hydration balance. Long-term, the 5-night reset is not meant to be done continuously every week. It can be repeated occasionally as needed, or used as a foundation to improve daily fiber intake permanently. The deeper benefit is awareness. You begin paying attention to elimination quality, frequency, ease, completion. Healthy elimination should be daily or near daily, soft but formed, easy to pass, complete without straining. If you constantly strain, skip days, or feel incomplete, that is information. Aging does not automatically mean constipation. Aging requires adaptation. Hydration, movement, fiber diversity, and gut-friendly habits become more important after 60. And there's something empowering about realizing that lightness is not reserved for youth. It can return. Many seniors report that after completing this reset, they feel less abdominal pressure, improved posture, better sleep, reduced sugar cravings, clearer thinking, even improved mood. And perhaps the most powerful part of this method is psychological. You are not surrendering to age. You are responding intelligently to it. You are choosing gentle, science-supported support over harsh, quick fixes. If you decide to begin tonight, prepare your ingredients calmly. Hydrate during the day. Take your evening drink with intention. Commit to 5 nights. Observe, notice, respect your body's signals. And if this approach resonates with you, if you believe aging should come with wisdom, not discomfort, then you are exactly the type of person this community is built for. Your digestive system has worked for you for decades. Now it's time to work with it. 5 nights, 1 spoon, a lighter tomorrow.